Welcome back, everyone, into the Full Court Press right here on WWAY. We promised you more basketball highlights, but before we get there, Nate, something I want to talk about, the importance of playing playoff basketball games on your home court. Talk about it as a basketball coach.
It's very important. Any advantage you can get, you want. You don't have to travel. You just stay in at home, the confines of home, the way you preparation for that day. It's a huge help. As many games you can at home, that's what you want as a coach.
And a team that's been really good on their home court so far, that's the Cape Fear Academy boys. They were in action tonight, second round playoff, hosting Grace Christian. Both these teams coming into the game with over 20 wins on the season. You don't get to this point without being good. And early on, everything was working for the Hurricanes. Off the dribble of Von Missick gets the tough floater to go.
You called it. Good, strong take off the bounce.
But the Eagles would come out and run, and it started with the long ball. Nice inside-outside pass to Michael Coletta, and he'll hit the tray.
Well, they doubled Jalen Gibson, the 7-footer going to Wake Forest, leaves that open three.
Hey, and then right there, it's Jalen Gibson saying, hey, I play Division I basketball for a reason. 7 foot tall, but how about Cape Fear getting out and running Emmanuel Bonsu, getting a lot of notice from college coaches in his senior year.
Cape Fear is another team in pace. They're good with pace and in transition.
Gets the spray ahead. Emmanuel Bonsu, as we said, the easy layup there. And Cape Fear Academy pulls it out. It was a grinded out win, 48-44. They had to come from behind. The Hurricanes pick up that big-time win, but Nate, you know, they now have a big-time date. It's set with number 2 Carmel Christian, and I'm sure a lot of teams in the state of North Carolina know about Carmel Christian and the history they have there of playing some really good basketball.
Yeah, but Cape Fear's playing well. You know, so I like them, as I alluded to, and they're in pace and playing in tempo. They're very good.
Yeah, it should be an interesting game. We'll see if they can get past that third round. And speaking of a team trying to stay hot, Nate, Rob Burke, the UNCW men, back in action tonight in Boston, trying to make it 2 straight wins against Northeastern. That was the first win of the season in the conference, and also the first for Rob Burke. Beautiful setting tonight. The Seahawks hit the road, but it was not the start they wanted in this one. Jordan Rowland coming off the screen, pulls up, hits the top of the key jumper.
No hedge, no recovery, no communication, gives up the open jumper.
And he was on fire in the first half. Takes it himself off the steal, lays it in. UNCW down by 10, but not anymore. Shaquem Phillips finds Ty Gadsden.
It's always a good sign for Coach Burke early when Ty's making those shots.
But this Northeastern team seeking revenge after the loss here in Wilmington. Nice feed down low to Greg Ugabagan. He'll get the layup to go and the throwdown. And then, you know, Northeastern tough to beat on their home court, Nate.
It's a tough place to play. That court is a ice rink.
Yeah,
that, Tanner?
I don't know. Just looking at it kind of gives me a little bit of a headache. But I think you remember saying they play a little hockey up there. It wasn't a hockey score. Northeastern beats UNCW 71-63, the final score. So a tough loss there for the Seahawks, Nate. They did make it interesting down the stretch, but come up just a little bit short tonight on the road. They'll play one more road game Saturday and then return home for the rest of the season. Yeah,
and that's where you want to be once again, talking about home. Seems to be the common thread tonight, playing at home and getting back at home, and especially this time of the year, that's where you want to be.
Get some key games. That's absolutely right. Well, you can't get rid of us quite yet here on the Full Court Press. We still have to hand out Play of the Week and the final game ball of the regular season for Mr. Nate Falk. Let's check out those final scores one more time for you.